go. Just put a cut in there. So in 5 days we'll start underwater petroleum extraction. We're losing money at the moment. Because you're, yeah. Inflation's going down, which is a good thing. Now we're taxing people a little much. Don't know if I'm happy about social spending at the moment. No, thank you. I mean, I can increase our trade pretty easily, but I want to help kind of drive up some of the prices. There we go. You're done. Want to go for more of a balanced budget early on in the game, so we can kind of get things going. We can start making a profit. There we go. So we're more kind of a needle. They're balancing on a fine needle. So when I start paying back a lot of these bonds that our guy took out, this will quote unquote improve our credit rating. Where are we? Well, definitely another war just broke out. How much is our debt right now? Okay, we're number 1 in the world. At 7.8 billion in debt. The US declared war on Turkey. I'm going to say okay and go neutral on that one. So they're going to go through their puppets here. Oh, and looks like the Russians did land in Greece. So it definitely looks like the Russians are going to go a little aggressive here. Now technically they're not an ally, but they're also not a friend either. I mean, theoretically, I can send troops if I wanted to. The problem is that we're on good terms with the Russians, the Soviets, whatever you want to call them, but we're not really on good terms with any of the NATO countries. One of these days I should play as Andorra. Just try to see what happens there. See if we can even, like, make money. Yeah, you're having an election. Okay. Anyways. So it definitely looks like the Russians are going slightly YOLO. Oops. Let's think here. Let's think. Yeah, we're starting to make money again, which is good. Thing is, he cut overall spending. Spending's pretty much maxed out, though. So right now we're trading consumer goods, timber, and power only. Oh, there we go. Selling a little bit more. Not much more, but we're selling more. Gonna wait till midnight again. I'm gonna take a look at the market prices. So agriculture, still not going up. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it there for now. Rubber, yeah, that's still not. I think that I kind of wish there was a way that I could see this thing, whether it's going up or down. I think oil's gone up. which is good. I'm going to cut the amount we're willing to sell for our for that. I'm also going to cut production as well, down to 100% demand. Actually, no, 103%. That theoretically should cause a, we'll just say, significant increase in prices, I'm hoping. I'm hoping that will influence that. One of these days, I'm actually going to get like a spreadsheet out and slowly follow these prices as I go. Day by day by day by day. Coal. We're already cutting back that. See, I don't understand how this is favorable for us. Yeah, we're making a... Technically, we're making a $1 per ton markup. I mean, we only sold 19 tons. So, if I went... I want to force some scarcity in the market for a lot of the stuff. Power, yeah, I just want to sell it and get it out of here. You, I would love to force a little bit of scarcity in the market for you. Which I think we are doing when we cut our production for everything, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that will do something. We're not selling anything there. We're not selling anything there. 2.6% unemployment, we got to get that higher. So the plan is force all the prices up and up and up and up and up. And then suddenly at our end, just drop all our prices and just make a ridiculous amount of money. Because countries will just be throwing money at us, basically. So we just want to force artificial scarcity and basically just have it so that we have all this ability and just force the prices up. So it'll hurt us short term, but I'm hoping long term it's a good strategy. And also paying off our debts at the same time. Pay off 3 more. Oh, we have so much debt. This is what happens when you forget to untick a box. Oh, Turkish Straits have been eliminated. Basically, the Russians probably just sent a warship down there. Turkey's probably gonna... Well... I mean, they're kind of holding on a little bit. I mean, if I were the Turks, I'd have the majority of my forces here. And I have skeleton forces along here. Mainly because the Russians had already landed over here. So, now they have access to a port. Yeah, right there. Which means they can just bring troops down directly south. Actually, they can probably bring them through here. Now that I think about it. So, like, it actually almost would be easier for them because they'd already have so many units prepared to engage against the Greeks. I'm going to think about that one. So people are asking us to reduce the price of timber. You know what? I'd be willing to do that. I don't want to go below market price though for it. So let's say we go to... Trying to go to $70 or 70%. $69, 72, 69. Fine, 72% it is. So definitely looks like the Russians are going to win here. And they're finally going to end the war with the Greeks. Which means they're going to go after the Spanish next, probably. Yeah, so they're definitely going after all the countries that are not part of NATO. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, right now, this was before... Like, Turkey is not a member state. But West Germany was, though, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, it's Luxembourg, okay. So see how they did create a little country in here, which I'm a little impressed about. Like, I wasn't expecting them to create Saarland. Like, what are the odds of that? Ownership. Loyalty. Like, this territory is loyal to... is West German territory. And somehow Saarland got created there. Like, that's just weird. I don't know. I'm not going to complain. It's just a little unique. I'm waiting, obviously, for something to go on over here. Once, I mean, the Russians are going to hit a certain point where they're going to cheese off the West too much, and then the West is going to get involved, and we're going to have a massive, massive conflict. And our plan to stay neutral, I don't think is going to work. If the Russians are going to get aggressive, we're probably going to have to get aggressive as well. Which means I'm going to start eyeballing my neighbor here to the west. I would like to eyeball Brazil because it has access to uranium, but I'm eyeballing actually Colombia. Don't want to go over to Panama because they're too closely tied with the U.S. Colombia, not so much. So, if we were to invade them, pretty much we'd have to go through the top part of the country up here. And basically just protect along here. I'd be worried about a ninja attack through the straits here. Or this, not the, sorry, in between the rivers here. Have them kind of come up this way. But supply doesn't exist down there, so I'll probably build a supply depot there and there in support of a possible future conflict. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now. That's what, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's send you guys there. And then all of you are going to go there. We already have an air base here, so I'm going to go supply depot. And then, ooh. Okay, well, let's build a road. Like that. And we're going to build our other depot. Right there. Greece has been officially eliminated. Yeah. The Russians being aggressive like this. I mean, we were planning on being neutral and being, you know, all nice and stuff. Well, those will get done ridiculously quick. You're at 4%. You're at 4%. We'll see how much that goes per day. Okay, that shouldn't take too long then. Gesture capacity is good. I'm going to... Let's up our production of wood and try to sell more of it internationally. We'll up the price as well. Playing with a country as such as this, it can be kind of entertaining to see how well it turns out. Which reminds me, recording folder. Why do I have an extra stone hearth file here? Oh, that's why, because I am SMRT. That's why. Let's just clean out all of these files real quick. Basically, just while we're waiting for this stuff to be built, I'm just gonna clean up my recording folder real quick. There we go. Okay. Soon up being built. Supply is really good. Pretty much once you pass the river here, our supply just drops like a stone. But everywhere where it's important, which is north of this river, it's good. Because we have nothing south of this river except for like these little towns here, and that's it. I could build a road going south to increase our supply down there, but yeah, there's no reason for it. 46%. 52%. Unemployment is still raising, which is good. Turkey has been taken out by the Soviets. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay. So the price of food is not really changing. It's been 10 days. Price of rubber is going up though, which is good. Well, let's cut that out for now. Wood. We're going to cut back the amount we're selling. Yeah, oil's still... We're going to cut out bulk sales for now. Because we're really not selling it. Might try to do some large sales. Well, on the bright side, coal is getting close. I mean, one more dollar tick up, and we're making money. So... Did I just misclick? Yeah, let's up the price to 71 there. So here we're actually making money. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we're making money, but we're only selling a little bit. And right now it costs too much. If I sold it at market. Okay, so if I sell it... You know what? Let's go to 10% of capacity. And sell 100% of surplus. And let's see how that goes. Because we can probably sell a lot of military goods. Wow. So we're selling basically what we have. There we go. 50% of capacity. So we're selling 100% of what we're producing for these goods. Problem is, we just don't produce that much. So we're making 19%. Okay, let's try to sell some of these bulk stuff that we have here. Agriculture. No, we don't own enough. Rubber. I could start selling... Actually, if I sold 100% of surplus and then said 100%, 110 of demand, you will sell just a tiny bit. So that's not so bad. I'm hoping on getting the... Because, I mean, we'll be still selling a little bit. You know what? Let's go 100% surplus. Why not? Sell a little bit at least, make a little bit of money. And something's going on with the recording. Or my internet or something here.